How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Merrycrest Sessions. It is Sunday, April 6th, 2025. A very special edition on a Sunday, earlier evening than usual. We're online with the victim of Doug here. Thanks all for coming on the show, y'all. This is gonna be fucking kick-ass. Yeah. Of course, my pleasure. I want to thank all of those who are watching live as well as watching retroactively, as always, for supporting local music. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road, shall we?
Should we send it out to anybody?
This one goes out to my baby!
This one goes out to my mom in Virginia Beach.
Just make sure you forget. This could all be so easy if there was nothing left to get. And when you're cut off by the rising tide of your own making, forgiveness doesn't mean you have to go back for more. It was always there for the taking. This was the last time playing house in heaven, and nobody knew it. 'Cause one is none and two is one. We've only just begun. There's nothing to it. There's value in dark moods. How's the weather inside your head? For all they bring these mystical experiences, they can be negative. A birthday is just another way of celebrating the start of existential dread. And if you drop the M from the cremation sign, you can make something new from the dead. This was the last time playing house in heaven, and nobody knew it. 'Cause one is none and two is one. We've only just begun. There's nothing to it. The last time playing house in heaven, and nobody knew it.
Yeah.
Good gravy. Right. Hello, Internet. So good to be here, Internet. Webernet.
Has anybody ever been mauled by a lion?
Baby in the frame, paramount emotions scar and soothe you. We're running out of light again. Who betrays you? Who are you today? They hang it all upon you, the wilted jonquil in the grade school play. Devastating effects of light under microscope. Hiding in plain sight, fabrication becomes tightrope. Let the people know you're doing just fine. They ask you again and again, you tell them everything is alright. A body and slip into its sway. The spotlight burns hot bright. There is no other way. They watched you turn tricks to a world-weary effect. What's the word I'm looking for? I think it's called, well, finance neglect. Devastating effects of life under microscope. Hiding in plain sight, fabrication becomes tightrope. Let the people know you're doing just fine. They ask you again and again, you tell them everything is alright.
It's like, my speakers, my clipses are blown out.
National Anthem fired up. Yeah, Brendan Jacobs is very nicely done, boys. Emily Raider Rockred sends the lion emoji. Execution says, hell yeah. Holly Newman and Annalie. I send you a whole bunch of double emojis. Love it.
Usually we hide behind a lot of distortion, but I don't think that works on the internet. I think the internet strips away the purity. It sees in our soul.
Tell my wife I love her.
Sam or Emily, your wife loves you. What did you just say? Tell my wife I love her. Sam loves you. Sorry.
My wife loves you. Wait, what?
Oh my.
What?
I hope Ray and Murph are watching. That's my peeps, man. That's right. Oh God, that's so hot in here. Okay. Reversible. Patch 3. Jeez, please. There's.
Emily says, I can't hear you all.
Are we good? Good to go? Ready, guys?
Percentages are reversible, even when you're down and out. Little piece of green, something you can call your own. With this equation that we work out, keep this interval. All you do is watch your mouth. What?
Best and only answer to a snare or to an honest misunderstanding of the facts is to tell the truth. That's why I'm here tonight. I want to tell you my side of the case.
Ladies man with a car bragging about the lemon farm you drove so far. Now didn't you? Under plumbers on speed dial, boss to slice, smile, bombs fall anywhere they want to. You bend the rules like a rubber band, coming at you like a windy day car wash man. They'll want to take you away. They'll simply say that you've gone insane. Did you see the way that they looked on TV tonight? The camera adds 10 pounds to the powdered shape face of studio light. constantly boiling your bones. State-sponsored enterprise. Tell them that you want the truth, even if it's all lies. All the reasons not to move there, all the reasons that you went. 'Cause parties have a way of getting out of hand. The facts are plastered neatly in a splint. With the future running down, I can't breathe. Roll another cigarette, put it in my mouth. I gotta pound these words right out in this land of milk and honey. A simple tune will do. All true saints, anonymous faces in the mob. Suppression is a full-time job. Oh yeah. There's a deadline looming in the window. No phone lines running through the fields. Technology crushes turned emotional crutches. They sicken just as much as they heal. With the bad news stop you in your tracks. They'll take all you can give. Real luxury is the milk in their tea. You can't force a cold narrative. With the future running down, I can breathe. Roll another cigarette, put it in my mouth. I gotta pound these words right out in this land of milk and honey. A simple tune will do. All true saints, anonymous faces in the mob. 'Cause suppression is a full-time job. Oh yeah.
God damn it, Quackers.
Quackers is whacking out, man.
I got this keyboard that's got a bad attitude, see? Still has a bad attitude. Come on.
Got a bad attitude, see?
Got a bad attitude, see? It's a quackers. There's a quackers. God.
So is this a good point for us to stop and talk or something?
Stop and talk. Stop and shop. We can stop and shop. You don't take your guitar off. Just stand there and look strong, man. Be like, yeah. Yeah, I'm from the mean streets of Memphis.
Make sure my zipper's up. Yeah, I'm good.
Is this? Oh. Here comes Stevie Claus. Here comes Stevie
gotta
Claus.
keep-
And he's got a microphone.
keep
He's
checking
going to ask
in.
us questions. We're going to answer them all night long. You can dial in and ask your questions, and we'll tell you true. Stevie is the man with the most awesome podcast, and we love you.
Appreciate it.
That was a
I
long.
gonna
That was
let
a
you finish
long.
that
I was
one,
like,
yeah.
what rhymes with that?
How
I
long
don't
is it
know.
gonna go? I'll let that go. All right. So once again, this is the Merrycrest Sessions with Victim of Doug here. Want to thank y'all for coming on the show. This has been fucking awesome so far.
This is fun.
Absolutely. So for those who are watching who don't already know you, why don't we just go around the horn here? Who are you all individually? Standing in my house right here.
I'm Sam Akrid, drummer.
I'm Tyler Beretta, guitarist.
I'm Jason Barnett. I'm the lead idiot.
All right, all right.
Bass, vocals, synth, keys,
There's
other
a lot of
stuff.
pedals down here. There's a lot of pedals. I'm the pedal
Brokering
operator.
lights and everything, yeah.
And lights, yeah, everything. We
Absolutely.
do it all. Call
So
us
what's
for
the
your bar
origin
mitzvah
story
or your-
behind this band here, Victim of Doug? Like, how'd you come up with the name? How did this all get started here?
I was singing one day the Eagles' "Victim of Love," and then we all have a dear friend and writing partner, and Doug Walker, who is amazing. And we love Doug, and he's the most
Love you,
amazing.
Doug.
We love you, Doug. And so it was like "Victim of Doug." And we were looking for a band name. We'd thrown about 400 some odd names out, and so we to pay tribute to Doug, who I've played with for 25 years, and he's just an amazing writer and friend and just professional musician and in his mind. And like the rest of us. So that's how Victim of Doug came out. Because I miss Doug, and we're all victims of Doug because he spoils us with his
Brilliance.
his infectious brilliance.
Yeah. Doug, if you're listening, I have a pan of tiramisu in my fridge for you right now. You just have to text me, and I will bring it to you.
There we go. Awesome. So what type of influences do y'all look for when you're writing tunes like these? Any specific artists or bands come to mind on that front?
I mean, for me, I don't really look to any particular artist. It's just listen to it and just see what comes up. Like, he'll send me the parts, or he'll send us the parts, and just the first thing that pops into my mind, whatever rhythm is there, just work with that. No particular influence on it.
Yeah, I would say that this is like probably the most like, free use type of project that we've been in. Where like maybe free use isn't the word I should use. That was bad. My bad. What I mean is like there are no bad ideas, and if the weirder it is and the more conflicting it is, sometimes we'll work extra hard to make it work. And
You talking about my marriage?
talking about everything, man. But I grew up in a household that was like, a lot of Kiss, a lot of Prince, and a hodgepodge of stuff. But coming into this and being able to kind of kick the volume and distortion up, I brought a lot of like Jack White influence to it for sure. But I started playing guitar, finger picking, and I try to keep that kind of fighting element into this as well. So it's been a lot of fun.
I don't know. I'm the old guy in the band, so I grew up on like the Dead Kennedys and ABBA. So I think with this band is really kind of cool because we really strive in the little tiny space that we play in to, it is a room of no no's. So if you have an idea, we're going to push it out. We're going to try it. Nobody has an ego. We just, okay, is this loud? And is this weird? And does this make people uncomfortable? And sure, give it a shot. So we just keep, I think the pressure in my mind is more writing is like, I come up with bass lines. I'm like, that's amazing. And I can't sing and play that at the same time, so I think that's the hardest part. So, they're very patient. I mean, they're incredibly patient with me, kind of coming in and saying, blah, 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 and they go, "Oh, it sounds great, blah, 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 sounding better." Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we like that, and so we just kind of keep going. But we just don't say no. We just try everything out, and that's the best way to be. Don't get in a room with people that say no.
100%, dude.
No negativity.
Damn straight. So, where can people find your music? What's you got a website or social media to plug here?
What's our handle?
Victimofdoug.com, right?
Yeah, it's victimofdoug.com. Yeah, it's funny that URL wasn't taken. There's a Portland serial killer out there somewhere who's very angry and is going to make an offer on Victim of Doug very soon. We're very excited.
Man.
Then our handle for Instagram is @victimofdoug.
Shocking again. And what about Facebook? Does anybody do Facebook? For the grandparents who do Facebook. And
Oof.
oof. No, that's me, man. I'm old.
I think if you search "Victim of Doug" on Facebook, you're probably gonna find us pretty easily. So,
Or that guy in
Page, I'm sure,
Portland.
yeah.
but our music is on
Either that or
Bandcamp.
just that's sure.
Oh yeah, if you look at Bandcamp, we have a 7-song album, Victim of Doug. It's okay if you're uncomfortable, or is it? It's all right if you're
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
you
What did
can
I
listen
call
to
What
it
do
for
we-
free, but it's what, like $5 to buy, $7
I think
to
it's
buy.
7. It's
Okay.
name your own price actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can have it
Yeah.
for free if you want. I mean,
For the price of a cup of coffee.
you can sponsor this band.
Yeah. Well, it's
Cue the footage of us
2025
here
and
in the
the tariffs have kicked in.
With the tariffs, that $7 is now jumped to $227 per song.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh my god. So, what else do you have upcoming? You mentioned the album release already. What shows are coming up here that you'd like to plug?
We just jumped on a show on Thursday.
Yeah, we accepted
Tone?
a show as we were setting up here. We're going to be playing Thursday at the High Tone with the Heavy Pour and a band from New Orleans that's slipping my mind.
I think it's called Kinky Vanilla. I
Kinky
think, yeah.
Vanilla.
Kinky
yeah.
Vanilla,
And
yeah.
actually,
Why did I
dude,
not
they're
remember that?
good. They're
Yeah.
really good. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, like, I listened to their stuff and I was like, oh, damn it. These guys are good.
Yeah, so high tone this Thursday, and then we're doing Cooper Young Porch Fest this upcoming Saturday. We'll be playing at Jack Brown's Burger Joint, which is off of Central near Cooper
At 2 o'clock.
at 2:00.
2 o'clock.
So come get a burger, a fried Oreo, a beer, and
Or heart
sit
attack.
sit in the sun and watch us play.
Yeah, can't hang with all of us. I'll be there behind the iPad.
And
yeah,
Steve
just,
will be here
just
mixing
fiddling with
sound.
stuff,
Steve's
yeah.
going to mix. He's been so gracious to say, yes, I'll mix your sound for $500.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
tariffs,
then after
man.
the tariffs, yeah.
The
There's
tariffs.
still more
Yeah.
after that. But regardless, yeah, there are so many artists on the Porch Fest. Shout out to all of those who are playing, especially those who are on the broadcast, and even more so to those who haven't yet.
Oh, all of Memphis is playing. Like,
Damn straight.
Saturday, Memphis, we're busy.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
there's no
Everybody,
shows.
yeah.
If you think they might not be playing it, they're probably playing it.
They're
Look
playing
harder.
it.
There's
Look
bands
closer.
that haven't been formed yet that are playing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And they put us in
They'll
the corner.
materialize right as it happens. Yeah. I'll just teleport in and all that. Well, either way, I'm gonna let you all get back to it. Thanks again for coming on. This has been
for
amazing.
having us.
Before we carry on, though, any other random shout-outs you'd like to make before we keep the tunes going?
I think I'm good. Appreciate it though.
Bye, Emily.
Sam is like, get away from me. Get away from me.
Shout out to my wife, my cat Mako, my cat Miso, my cat Mochi, my cat Tanuki. Love y'all.
My roadie Murph roadie is the bomb. I could not do what I do without him in my corner,
Yeah.
always carrying my stuff.
Fantastic. I love it. All right. All right.
And if there's anybody out there who really likes, very tiny synthesizers and wants to play with us, I'm tired of hitting these buttons on this floor.
Chris Hamlin
Yes.
change the band name to the Dead Swedes.
Dead Swedes. Oh my God.
Chris Hamlet.
Chris Hamlin? The Dead Swedes.
Oh, Chris.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. Love you, buddy.
Absolutely.
Well, no, we're already making enough enemies right now as a country. We love the Swedes. They're
Oh.
amazing.
Of course, yeah.
They're all happy.
Victim of Doug is
unlike us.
ironic. It's all meant to be ironic. All of these things.
good
You
to
know.
go?
Absolutely. Either way, once again, we are the Merrycrest Sessions. Be sure to follow us on every single form of social media as well. We're available on Facebook, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube. You'll be able to find the post-produced archive of this show available on Tuesday morning. As we are in a doubleheader, you will also find our regular Tuesday show that going on that night with Dive in Station 95. And then next week we've got Radar Blips and so many more lined up for beyond April into May, and so many artists throughout. If you really like what we're doing, be sure to check out our Patreon, which is available in the description below. Every single donation helps us do additional non-Tuesday shows like this one, as well as hopefully take this rig mobile and stream directly out of venues at one point. Regardless, I want to thank you all, as always, for supporting local music. Let's go ahead and get back to the tunes.
I think so. Hang on. Paul, please.
This symbol looks like the Declaration of Independence.
That symbol looks like what?
The Declaration of Independence.
Oh, like parchment paper? It's brass parchment. It's a special Zildjian brass parchment.
All right, we good?
Ziggy in. Yep. What are we doing? Psych?
found it in her backpack. It was like midnight in a sack. There was a victim out there somewhere, and you know they wanted it back. And you don't know how to get around missing something that holds you down. What wakes you in the night is a missing fright, knowing everything is alright. It was a face with no nose, wrapped up tight in pantyhose. A Coney Island freak show. Something was amiss, like counting one too many toes. They found a hip with no dip. All its dance moves were clipped. It was a rhythmic slip. And on the ocean's emotions, this was a shipwrecked ship. You don't know how to get around missing something that holds you down. What wakes you in the night is the missing fright, knowing everything is alright. And you don't know how to get around missing something that holds you down. What wakes you in the night is the missing fright, knowing everything is alright. Thank you. Woo, whoosha. It's so weird stopping to like talk, like in the middle of a set. You're like, yeah, I got this. I'm a rock star. All right. Oh, hi. How's it going? Yeah, good to see you. No, it's really nice. No, I think it's going to be fantastic. Okay, we're back. I'm a rock star. Like, that's so weird.
Let's do it.
Sat down at the table, looking visibly unstable, whispering grace into a spoon. Set up and dancing through fountains, drinking water from holy mountains, and they'll be here real soon. You can have my place at this table if you shine the silver that goes with it. Elixir to fixer, concealer to healer. Bring everything, everything you can get. I close my eyes, pretend I am blind. Sensations as sharp as a knife. I'm an angel with a broken wing. I no longer sing hymnals with mnemonic device. The past and the present flow together. Surely you know I'm sensing a pattern where nothing ever changes. The bodies, they grow old. Do you think I'll ever shed this skin and lose these thoughts? They say she's not right in the head and I'm always looking lost. I'm walking through the front door, yes, now I'm finally back home. Another dream, another lie. Behind my eyes you see a more. Sat down at the table, looking visibly unstable, whispering grace into a spoon. She set up and dancing through fountains, drinking water from holy mountains, and they'll be here real soon. Don't forget to do this one, man.
Yeah, actually, this is legitimately the first time that we've ever played this. Technically, we're not really playing out right now, so
We're playing in.
we can make this joke Thursday night, but we haven't played this one out, and it's not one of the ones that's recorded.
Oh, it's recorded. In another band, in another time, in another style, in another rhyme. Woo! Think you know something, Mr. Band. Taking yourself all seriously over there, like, look at me. Channels in the abyss. You don't get a choice. You tune to it. See it in the streets. You hear it on the bus. The message is simple. You belong to us. Drives you straight into it. Amplified
missed it.
Man.
Man, that's hot stuff, dude. What are we doing? What? I'm sorry. What? I couldn't hear you. Oh, Abe. Abe Maria.
Abe.
Maria. Hang on. Let me get. So sorry I missed that hit. I was like, oh, oops. I was like, oh my god. We got a whopping 2 more. Then you can peel yourself from your screen and go get a snack. Or if you have a mobile device, you can take it with you. And you can snack while you watch, but our music might give you indigestion. I'm just saying. Gotta be careful with that. They say it's a true story, only if you believe it, and I do. They say if it takes you by the hand, looks you in the eye, you're through. I know, scream when they pull the wool down over your eyes. As she goes, there is no shortage of manufactured surprise. Did you hear? There's a photograph of it, out of focus at night, the size of a dog. Dirty hands, pointing crooked fingers. In order to look human, it has to have flaws. I know, scream when they pull the wool down over your eyes. Steady as she goes, is no shortage of manufactured surprise. You know all I see. Take me down to the muddy rivers, wash away my dreams that glow in the night sky. Behaviors just one more time around. I can quit, I can put it down. Let's go together, we'll break through. They'll do the best to hang a name on you. You know all I see. Take me down to the muddy rivers, wash away my dreams that glow in the night sky. Behaviors that do its spooky eyes. Just one more time around, I can quit, I can put it down. Let's go together, we'll break through. They'll do the best to hang a name on you. Like them bubbles. I like the bubbles like a bit of a bubble bath. Those guys are creepy, but I like their music. Do what?
My brain shut down.
I know, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I am. I just know that I'm hungry. And there's a lot of lights in here. It's like pre-surgery.
We're doing that hit thing on this one?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good for it. We got one more, and We wrote this one like 3 weeks ago.
I'll figure it out when we get there. It'll be fine.
And we added a new part like this week that we're going to try out.
Actually, we added
so.
a new part in the car on the way over here. Like, what do you think about this? I think I like that.
That was literally yesterday.
As long as you do the
Oh,
flappy
shit,
flappy
yeah.
thing, I don't know what the drummers call it. Do the flappy flappy. Do the penguin thing. Do the tariff penguin thing. Flappy flappy. Flappy flappy tariff flappy.
Let him be hard, man.
They looked around, stood in the hole. What was left of them couldn't save a soul. How did this happen? When did it begin? More pressing yet, how does this all end? One of them coughed, the other one sneezed. From the small lace winds came the desert wheeze. As the sun grew high, the plier turned to glass. All the little pigs squealed as they cut the fat. These winds will change you in many ways you never knew. Let them lift you up, don't fight it. This is you. These winds will change you in many ways you never knew. Let them lift you up, don't fight it. This is you. These winds will change you in many ways you never knew. Let them lift you up, don't fight it. This is you. These winds will change you in many ways. Don't fight it.
He flappy flappied and I missed it. And that's all we got. We're Victim of Doug. We will see you on Thursday at the High Tone or Saturday at Jack Brown's for Porch Fest. And more dates coming.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve, for all that you do for the Memphis music community and like offering this to everybody. This is amazing. And if you are a band and you have not played it, you need to call him. You need to text him. You need to he's got a beeper number. You need to beep him and be like, I want to be on your show. And that's what you need to do right now because this is where it's happening.
Yeah.
If you actually manage to find a beeper number for me, there will be a cash prize
There's
for
a
that as
beeper
well.
number somewhere for Steve.
Either way, this is the Merrycrest Sessions, the Victim of Doug. Thank y'all for coming on. This is fucking fantastic. Be sure to follow them on their socials as well as follow us on all of ours. Once again, we're available on Facebook, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube. That's where you'll be able to find the post-produced archive of the show Tuesday morning. No silence or elevator music intro to skip through. Fully synced audio and video, the whole 9 yards. We return with the second half of our doubleheader that same Tuesday night with Diving Station 95. And then the next week with Radar Bliffs. Be sure to keep an eye out for everything that's coming on later in April, as well as May, beyond, and everything that we got coming. Regardless, I want to thank you all, as always, for supporting local music. We'll see you next time.